What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and today we're going to be talking about all bundles coming to Season 4 Reloaded, the new content that's playable, and even more. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and make sure you have notifications on to stay up to date with everything going on in Cold War Year 2, Warzone, Modern Warfare 2, and any other future Call of Duty as well. Now, if you're watching this video on a Wednesday morning, or even at some point Wednesday afternoon, I should be streaming today when the Season 4 Reloaded update does go live on all platforms. We'll be playing through everything that's in Warzone, and even a little bit of Vanguard. Hope to see you guys there. Should be a ton of fun. But other than that, last night I posted a video going over the top 10 rumors in zombies history that just were not true. Ton of fun making that video. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. That is of course linked down below. But I have another special video dropping for you guys later tonight regarding a really interesting and spicy report regarding upcoming content in Season 5. It's heavily related to Black Ops Vanguard, Modern Warfare, and even Call of Duty Ghosts. You do not want to miss that video. Definitely check that out at some point later this evening. Now we did get a 40-second or so trailer for Rebirth of the Dead, the brand new event that'll be available on Rebirth Island with the mid-season update. It's unclear how long this LTM is going to be in-game. At a time that you guys are watching this video, maybe the LTM is already live in-game for you guys, and we know exactly how long the mode itself is going to last, but nonetheless, I'm very excited that we're finally getting zombies over on Rebirth, considering it'll allow us to reminisce a lot on Blackout Alcatraz portals back during the Black Ops 4 season. Very hyped about this. Definitely expect plenty of coverage on stream, and even some more gameplay of this mode in some of my upcoming videos. Very excited. But we then got a mini trailer of sorts for all the CDL rewards that'll be available during COD Champs, and these are rewards that are going to be usable in both Vanguard and Modern Warfare 2. Some of them are for one game, some of them are for another. We have calling cards, emblems, a Sprinkles weapon blueprint, a watch. We even have a Champs blueprint, which looks awesome, a down-to-the-wire operator, which definitely gives us a bit of a feel as to how the operators and skins are probably going to look like in Modern Warfare 2, at least at launch. They'll probably get a bit more goofy throughout the post-launch season of Modern Warfare 2, considering how successful the bundles were in Cold War and probably a little bit over in Vanguard. And don't forget, there's going to be XP bonuses also given away. And then during the stream itself on YouTube, there will be over 50,000 beta codes given away for Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. So I think if you guys didn't pre-order the game yet, there's a pretty strong chance you're going to get a code just by watching the COD Champs. But definitely tune into that over on YouTube Gaming, and make sure you have your Activision account linked to your YouTube as well to get your hands on all of these rewards. I also posted an update video at some point yesterday talking all about Modern Warfare 2. Plenty of updates and spicy rumors regarding the multiplayer reveal trailer being quote-unquote delayed, and some other specific and exclusive information that has surfaced on the internet. But there's also a brand new Amazon Prime skin for use in Vanguard and Warzone. So if you guys go over to the Amazon Prime website for Call of Duty rewards, you'll notice that there's only one skin left, which is presumably for Season 5 of Vanguard and Warzone, which is likely our only official indicator right now that there will not be a Season 6. Obviously, with the patch of Season 4 Reloaded, some references were found to the next season, but no references at all were found regarding a 6th season. So it looks like the rumor is indeed correct. The Season 5 will be Vanguard's last. But now when it comes to a patch that's also live right now over in Vanguard, this patch obviously went live a good 24 hours before the actual mid-season did begin. We first up have a bunch of fixes for maps, plenty of exploits, a bunch of game mode bugs, a lot of weapon balancing. They even added weapons to the loot pool over in Blueprint Gun Game, which is great. Also some changes to the perks, the UI, and even some important bundle updates that were definitely needed for those out there that spent their money on some of these blueprints, cosmetics, and operators, but were quickly finding out that a lot of that content just wasn't functioning correctly across Vanguard or Warzone. They've also added weapon inspect animations for the M1916 Marksman Rifle, the Skull Crusher, which is a melee weapon, the Ice Pick, and even the Sawtooth. So luckily, more weapon inspect animations are making their way into Vanguard, which are obviously very late, but better late than never, right? They've also increased the grace period for slide kill challenges from 0.15 seconds to 0.5 seconds after sliding. We then got updates from Treyarch where they said, and I quote, "Over in Vanguard Zombies, the Zabala will no longer enter an immune state. They've reduced the cost for crafting armor in round-based zombies. They've also increased the reload speed of the Wunderwaffe DG2, as well as more stability updates, as you guys could see across Unoma Reborn, and even some of the other Vanguard Zombies experiences." Their link is also down below in this video's description. We also have some updates regarding ranked play. So they've of course restricted the new Vargo S Assault Rifle and the Serpentine perk for those out there that are looking for some updates over in the competitive aspect of Vanguard multiplayer. But also, as you guys are seeing in the background, we have gameplay of the brand new multiplayer map for the mid-season, Desolation. So this map is fairly large. I can understand why they saved it for the mid-season. I mean, it's unfortunate, like I said before, that whenever we get a roadmap or a blog post reveal of a new Vanguard season, whatever you see on that roadmap or that blog is really it. And whatever they promise for the mid-season will also be it. No other surprises, bonus maps, remasters, anything of that sort, like for what we got in MW and Cold War season. Now, I wasn't able to get Vargo S gameplay for this video specifically. This video is obviously being recorded before the mid-season does begin, but the Vargo S was thought to be available in custom games. Like with every other DLC weapon, usually a new patch goes out for a new season in Vanguard and all the content is playable via custom games 24 hours early. That was the case again for this map, but not for the weapon, which is weird. So I'll be reviewing that new Vargo, which is probably going to be similar to the Cold War version, in a video I have planned for later tonight. But as you guys will see here in Desolation, there's some very tight corridors. I think this is definitely a shotgunner's wet dream. I mean, the layout is very strange. It is cool to see a new and original environment here in Vanguard, but I'm very curious how this map is going to play out when it gets added to the 24/7 playlist, when it gets added to the actual public rotation. This map might be a bit weird, but I'm very curious how game modes like Domination and SND are going to play on this map. I just could already see plenty of opportunities for camping or hiding around this environment, but let me know if you guys do like this new map down below in the comments based on your experience with it in custom games. But now when it comes to all 16 bundles coming in Season 4 Reloaded, once again, this is the final list for Season 4. Obviously, a new batch of bundles will be added during the start of Season 5. So first up, we have the I Cannot Allow Operator bundle. I probably butchered that name there, but that's going to cost 2,000 COD points, featuring the Operator skin, 2 blueprints, a calling card. We got some bonus content there, like a highlight. We have actually a highlight intro as well. We then have a sticker, spray, and even an emblem. We next up have the 7 Voyages bundle for 1,200 COD points, with 1 basic looking blueprint there. We also have a calling card. We got an emblem, sticker, spray, as well as a charm and even a tier skip for the Season 4 Battle Pass, or you could save that for the next season. And we next up have the Tracer Pack Malware Ultra skin, which actually looks pretty badass for 2,400 COD points. Really nice ultra animated skin there. We have 3 weapon blueprints as well as an emblem. We have a calling card, sticker, spray, a watch, and even a charm in there. Definitely one of the more tempting bundles I've ever seen here in Vanguard. Like I've been saying for the last couple of weeks, I think it's pretty ironic how with every mid-season update Vanguard has gotten, the best bundles for those seasons were added with the mid-season updates, which I guess is just a bit of a trend now with this game. We also have another really cool bundle, which is called the Bitrate Banger Ultra Skin Tracer Pack, a stacked bundle here for 2,400 COD points, also featuring a reactive Mastercraft. So that is a really crazy looking skin there for Polina. And we then have 3 weapon blueprints there, which do look pretty tempting, I'm not gonna lie. We also have a sticker as well as a calling card. So very impressed with both of these bundles we just went over here in Vanguard, and I might end up picking one of these up and I'll maybe do a video on them. We'll have to wait and see. We then have the Fossil Maker Mastercraft Tracer bundle, another mouthful there, also for 2,400 COD points. We have a crazy looking skin there for Wade, as well as 2 weapon blueprints with a pretty cool design, loving the yellow green kind of vibe going on there, as well as a charm with MVP highlights, a finishing move, a watch, calling card emblem, and even a sticker there. So really cool to see some more beefier bundles here with the mid-season updates. And we then have the Summer Festival Tracer Pack. So although we haven't gotten a Days of Summer update for Vanguard, I hope they bring Days of Summer event back from Modern Warfare 2. This bundle still does fit the theme of the summer, of course. So we do have some Lantern Light Tracers and Firework Dismemberment, all for 1,600 COD points, 2 blueprints. We also have a reticle, sticker, emblem, a spray, calling card, charm, and even a watch. Next up, we have the Fluff Furry Tracer Pack, which looks absolutely amazing. This is one of those skins that got teased in the recent blog post for Season 4 Reloaded, but wasn't mentioned at all in the roadmap or not very much on Twitter. This is going to cost 2,400 COD points. A skin for Kim Tae-young, also featuring blueprints with white tracers, which do look pretty cool. We have 2 blueprints in there, as well as an emblem, a charm. We also have a spray, sticker, calling card, and 2 tier skips for the Season 4 Battle Pass, or a Battle Pass that you might get in Season 5. Now we then have the Below Freezing Tracer Pack for 2,000 COD points, featuring the Bone Chiller skin for Shinigori, and this skin does look pretty unique. It's a bit different from the ones we're accustomed to in Vanguard, and we have 2 blueprints there with white tracer fire. It's probably a pack that should have come out a couple of months ago during the winter, but like I said before about Vanguard, better late than never. And if you guys missed it the other day, we also had a St. Patrick's looking bundle they finally released in Vanguard, which is really funny. It looks like there were definitely some plans for a full-fledged St. Patty's event. Clearly there was a Leprechaun finishing move, which also got scrapped from that pack, and the 4-leaf clovers were also removed from the bundle that just came out a couple of days ago. So it looks like some things are releasing later than originally anticipated. In this pack, we also have an emblem, watch, spray, and then 2 character quips. But we then have the Gallows Humor bundle here for 1,300 COD points. A very weird looking skin there with a skull. That's a skin for Daniel to be exact. We also have 1 AR blueprint, a title emblem, calling card, and then 2 Daniel quips. We next up have the Scientific Method Tracer Pack. Loving the name of that bundle. It's pretty cool. We then have a skin there for Beatrice. It's a pretty cool looking skin, getting some astronaut vibes from it. It's different. We also have 2 weapon blueprints there. They will end up featuring blue tracers, so that's my color, of course. I have to consider this one. We also have a calling card emblem, a sticker watch, reticle, and even a title. Next up, the Crime Spree bundle for 1,500 COD points. A pretty basic looking skin there for Francis. We also have 1 AR blueprint, a calling card, 2 sprays, a charm, and then 2 character quips for Francis as well. But we now have the Dirty Money bundle for 1,400 COD points, featuring 1 skin for Lucas, getting some robbery looking vibes there from the skin itself. We also have an SMG blueprint, a charm calling card emblem, a spray reticle, and then a sticker there. Now we then have the Painted Panic bundle for 800 COD points, fairly cheap, doesn't come with that much content. We have 1 blueprint there for an SMG called Panic Attack, which is kind of cool. We then have a charm sticker calling card, a spray, and then an emblem towards the end. Now we have another cheap bundle called 24 carats for 500 COD points. Luckily it doesn't cost the equivalent of 24 carats of gold. We have 1 blueprint there for an LMG. We then have a charm sticker, a spray, calling card, and even an emblem there. But coming towards the end, we have the Spellbound bundle for 800 COD points, featuring an SMG. We have a sticker, calling card, a reticle, an emblem, and even a charm. And then we have the High Velocity pack for 800 COD points, so there are a fair amount of very cheap bundles throughout the mid-season, which is interesting. We have 1 SMG blueprint, a calling card, charm emblem, and then a sticker. We next up have the Noxious Fumes for 500 COD points. Again, another cheap bundle with not too much content here, only 3 items to be exact. We have 1 AR blueprint, a charm, and then a calling card. We then have the Deep Space pack for 800 COD points. Again, another cheap one. We have 1 Sniper blueprint, an emblem, charm, and even a sticker. I really wonder though, how many people are actually going to buy some of these cheaper bundles. Usually when it comes to the bundles in games like Cold War or even MW, there really weren't that many bundles that were that cheap, because most of the packs they added to those games had a fair amount of content or some tracers, a cool blueprint, a reactive, a mastercraft of sorts. Vanguard doesn't have too much to offer, but I'm assuming any more beefier bundles are probably being saved right now for the final season, which is going to be season 5. We have the Street Lux pack for 500 COD points. Again, not much. We have 1 blueprint for a shotgun, an emblem, calling card, and even a spray. But don't worry, I didn't forget. We have the Terminator T800 Mastercraft Ultra Operator Limited Time Tracer pack. A bit of a mouthful there. This will cost 2,400 COD points, obviously using the likeliness of Arnold there for our model T800 Ultra skin. As you do damage to that skin, it will reveal the exoskeleton underneath him, which is really cool, and of course movie accurate. We have 3 weapon blueprints here, which will all come with some purple plasma tracer fire and Judgment Day dismemberment, which is really freaking cool. We also have a charm in here, which is iconic for Arnold. We have the glasses, we have an emblem, a reticle, and then we have 1 finishing move, a weapon highlight, an operator highlight, and even a highlight intro. So perfectly fitting the Terminator from Terminator 2 Judgment Day. We next up have the T1000 Terminator Tracer pack featuring an Ultra Operator, and will of course be limited time for 2,400 COD points. We of course have that badass model T1000 skin there. We have 3 weapon blueprints, which will all feature some Tracer Fire. It'll also be purple plasma Tracer Fire to be exact. We then have a watch, as well as, what is that there? We have a emblem, a calling card, and then a finishing move, intro, and even an operator highlight. But some early gameplay was posted online already of these bundles in action within a custom game. Again, the usual suspects online, they usually post leaked information, they post early content for bundles. Had one end and posted some clips on Twitter, which have already been DMCA claimed. However, there is a Telegram account in which these usual suspects are posting some very spicy material for all Call of Duties over on their channel. But last, definitely not least, we actually have all the release dates as well for all upcoming bundles in Season 4 Reloaded. We first up have the Crime Spree pack, July 27th, Fossil Maker, July 29th. Both Terminator bundles are coming on August 2nd, apparently, but there might be a glitch like we saw with the Operation Monarch Godzilla bundles, where they accidentally went live a couple of days early, and if you bought them, you were able to keep them. That might happen this time around again, you never know. We also have the Below Freezing, August 3rd, Flu Furry on August 6th, and then August 6th, we're also getting the Dirty Monkey pack, so it looks like we're getting multiple bundles releasing on the same day. And then we have the Icana Operator August 8th, we have the Bitrate Banger on August 10th, the Summer Festival August 13th, Malware Ultra Skin August 15th, 24 Karat August 16th, and then we have Scientific Method the 17th, Spellbound August 20th, and then Gallows Humor August 20th as well. That'll just be it for the remainder of Season 4. We have the final season, Season 5, scheduled to start on August 24th. Now, also a tinfoil hat theory for you guys out there that are a fan of these movie crossovers. I think it was probably at least pitched to have some Terminator bundles in Black Ops Cold War, considering how similar the time frames are from the movies to when the game takes place. But maybe it just took a little bit of time for Activision to get approval to use the likeliness of Arnold and to get a Terminator crossover in Call of Duty, to the point where by the time it got approved, Cold War Season season was already over and they had to save whatever plans that were there for the next COD, which is Vanguard. And I'm sure they don't want to do anything too crazy for Modern Warfare 2 in terms of movie crossovers, but if they do end up doing something like that, it'll probably be something, a movie or something that's rooted in realism, a movie that takes place in modern day, not anything too crazy like the ones we've gotten over the past couple of months. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on all upcoming bundles in Season 4 Reloaded? What are your thoughts on the brand new multiplayer map that's live already in Vanguard? And also, what are your thoughts on the Terminator crossover coming this season? Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.